Alright, hey everyone, yeah. So, first of all, yes, it's good. Very good, in fact. And the content writing, very chill. I give Superman and Lois, the pilot episode at least, the seal of approval and seal of family friendliness. So go ahead and give it a watch with the kids. Now, if you want to avoid spoilers, stop here. If not, let's go ahead and plow forward. Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome to Comic Crash, my little show on the internet where we talk about comic books and stuff. And today, the stuff we're talking about is the fantastic opening episode to the new Superman and Lois show. I've been apprehensive about this show since it was announced, mostly because I've had a bit of a falling out with other CW TV shows, and especially a falling out with Supergirl from whence this spun out. But I'm very impressed and very excited to announce that the show was fantastic. It was everything I was hoping for and more. To begin with, we get a brief summary of how we got here. We reminisce about all the important moments: when Clark was found by the Kents, when he discovered his superpowers, when his father died, and when he moved to Metropolis, his first save, and holy cow! Is that the old Fleischer Shorts costume? Okay, also, there's a line here straight out of Superman for All Seasons, and I caught it and it made me feel cool, and oh! Wow, just look at this! This looks fantastic! Wow! I mean, I love his actual costume in the show, but I'm a little upset that, this thing only exists, once. This is cool. Anyway, then we see Clark's first interaction with Lois. They get married, pregnant with twins, the twins are born, and now let's talk about those kids. Jonathan is the all-American super cool kid. He's athletic and popular and sociable, and he's a good kid. Jordan, on the other hand, has his fair share of issues. So a nuclear reactor breaks open, and the fallout is threatening a huge area of land. So, Superman to the rescue. He flies to the nearby lake, freezes a huge iceberg out of it, and drops the iceberg into the reactor, sealing the breach. But Martha is concerned. Superman has been spending so much time saving the world that Clark has not really had a lot of time with his kids, who both don't know he's Superman, and both don't have a very strong relationship with him. Martha has a stroke, and the Kents hold a funeral in Smallville. And it's all very sad, but holy cow, the farm is the same set as the show Smallville. And every time I see it, I just go oh, it's so cool. Nostalgia. It hits you. It's a powerful thing. Jonathan and Jordan go to the barn to reset the Wi-Fi router, but in the process are crushed by giant metal pipes. Turns out they are both okay. But also, it's become evident that Jonathan has superpowers. He's always been athletic, but Clark was worried that if he reveals he's Superman, and if Jonathan has superpowers, that Jordan would feel even more alienated than he did before. The next day, Clark and Lois are investigating a strange reverse mortgage loan from the bank in the old Kent farm, and the two boys go exploring in the forbidden barn, and wouldn't you know it, inside they find an alien rocket. Clark and Lois get home, and it's confrontation time. Clark reveals he's Superman, and the two boys don't know how to process this. Now everything we know about Jonathan's skills are in question. They choose to relax by going to a bonfire that they were invited to. Meanwhile, another nuclear reactor is going off and Superman rushes to investigate. He finds the bad guy, but it turns out the bad guy knows more about Superman than anyone thought. He knows his origins, his alien name, his powers, and his limitations. They're also equipped with a kryptonite dagger. Superman gets whammied, has to retreat, and hears a call for help to get back to Smallville as quick as he can. Because back at the bonfire, Jordan was getting attacked by a much bigger guy. Jonathan goes to the defense but starts getting beat up as well by the bully's goons. Things are getting out of hand until Jordan fires a ray of heat from his eyes and blows up the bonfire. Everyone is okay, but Jordan's kind of in shock. The family has a much needed chat, and Clark comes to the realization that Martha wanted Clark to come to Smallville so he could take over the farm. It's Martha's last gift to Clark, something of a private life where they can come back together, develop a stronger relationship, and maybe help the boys learn how to react to the strange new world they now live in. Clark vows to Jordan that he will be around more. Jonathan and Jordan get along now, and the family decides to pay off the mortgage on the farm and restart the old family business. Meanwhile, the villain goes back to his evil lair, rips off his helmet, and the AI in the suit reveals the name Captain Luthor. Whoa! Yeah, okay, this episode was so cool, and beyond that, there's nothing really inappropriate about it. It has a PG rating, and I say that's an accurate representation of the content. Families with kids 8 or older can totally get behind this show and wouldn't have to worry about wading through any crud. And that's probably one of the best things about this. It's been a long time since Superman was in a show or a movie that I would consider family friendly. Heck, it's been a while since I've seen a show that I would say is entertaining for adults and kids alike. And this kind of checks all those boxes. It's really, really fantastic. And it's not just a one-time deal. We're getting new Superman every week, and I'm so happy for that. If they can keep this kind of energy and wholesomeness that the pilot set up, then we are in very good hands here. And the thesis brought up in the series is one everyone can get behind about prioritizing family first above, work and a social life, as portrayed in the show. Which, combined with the family-safe nature of the show, really makes it stand out in CW's catalog amongst the superhero shows as something really special. For the next couple of weeks, the episode will be available for free streaming on the CW website. After that, it will either be on DC Universe or HBO Max streaming services, maybe both. I don't know, it's a little bit early to tell. And then it should get a home release sometime next year once the second season starts airing. So don't miss it now if you can't wait. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments below, and until next time, thank you for joining me. Have a great day, and remember to always be your best self. Also, there's this other strange thing about the show. There's one part where Jordan is playing Injustice 2 right in against Superman, and I don't know what to think of that. In a world where Superman exists, who's profiting on his likeness in the video game? Also, is it really a true Injustice game, or is it just like a Mortal Kombat game with Superman as a guest character? Traditionally, when Superman allowed his likeness in a game or show or movie in-universe, he had the proceeds go to charity, but how would you split that for a guest appearance? And if it's a Mortal Kombat game, then why would Superman allow himself to be in a game that was so bloody and violent? And if it actually is Injustice 2, then what other superhero